Good afternoon from Anderson Forge. I hope this video works out. I came inside to get out of the glaring sun, and anyway, I'm ready for summer to be over, for August to be over with, and maybe hit September. Sorry about the finger. Stuff happens. I want to point out real quick to well, everybody that's watching this video, right, that a lot of times maybe what I say seems to be a repeat of all the, the 100 other videos that are here about knives. But keep in mind, there's gonna be people who are gonna be watching this video for the first time. So I kind of go over all the details again and again and again. But any of you watching this watched one of my videos for the first time. So please just bear with me. A lot of it's repetition, but there's new people show up every day. So that said, this is what I call a white iron hunter. Specific to this knife are the fact that there's no dropped edge. This is it's continual, comes right off of the choil. And what I'm hoping we can see this. I hope you can see the ghosts in that hamon. I'm really trying to get as much ghost in my hamon as I can. That's what a couple of us call that stuff, is ghosts. Anyway, this is a white iron hunter. It's a full 5-inch blade. I make some a little longer than others. The guard is mild steel that I have frosted, which is just blasted with a well-used coal slag, and then I hot blue it. And the handle is some stabilized Koa. And I've been in some discussions here lately. Koa can be really chatoyant. You get to see a lot of movement in it. Tight curl, wide curl. Additionally, I hate just a boring Koa where it's all the same color. I like the variation, and that's what I look for when I'm purchasing Koa, is that there's some, look at here, we've got brown, we got almost black, and then a lighter brown. Here's the finial cover on this little sweetheart, and comes with a sheath, wet molded sheath for this knife. And it's lined with lambskin on this one. This is how that, oops, I was just looking out. That bright light over here that way is my garage door, and to the left is the inside. So there's some, anyway, that's what's going on there. We can do a quick takedown of this. I'm sweating like a whore in church. Anyway, this is the finial cover. For those who haven't seen this is not the physical finial that holds it together, but rather a decorative finial. And this is a piece of carbon fiber, and it's in there pretty tight. So if it looks like I'm fumbling around trying to get this out of there, it's because I'm fumbling around trying to get it out of there. I got to wiggle this screw around while I'm kind of pulling outward on that finial cover to where I can kind of grab it with my fingertips. And inside is the physical finial. That's a 1032 thread that I turn on my lathe. I'm about to sweat on this thing. It's hot. Did I say I was tired of summer? And what I like to do is always leave the guard on the blade and just remove the handle. So I kind of put my thumb against that guard, hold onto the blade, and while holding onto the handle, I'm going to push that way with my thumb and pull out like that. Even though the guard is kind of stuck on there, I want to leave that on there. Then take the guard off. This is the this is W1. I forged this out of some I got 1.25" W1 now. Quite honestly, it's just cheaper than 1.125". It's a little more steel to forge, but I really like the hamon I get with W1. Ooh, that's kind of a good look there, isn't it? That's nice. Anyway, here's our hot blued guard. Pinholes in there. Not much to say about this, and I'm really happy with it. The pins should pull. Well, not with my bandaged finger. Anyway, here this goes. Even no finial, it's all stuck together, right? Excuse me, that's what we hope for. I just had oatmeal, baby. So, here's our assembly. That goes. There's a little contour to the butt of the handle, right? So when I shape that finial cover, it's shaped to the handle. So it just takes a little care to get it in there in the right position. And I also, a lot of you people have heard me say before, this video is much for the new owner as it is for just the world in general. That way they get to see their knife, and if there's any specific characteristics of it I like to point out, or assembly or something like that, or care, I don't know. That way they've got there's always got a video on reference on YouTube that explains what their knife's all about, and they can send that link to people to show them their knives. So, W1, White Iron Hunter, Hamon, Ghosty Hamon, Frosted and Hot Blued, Steel Guard, Koa handle, lined leather sheath. It's as good as it gets at Anderson Forge. Come on, winter.